Hey guys, it's Krishanti with Krishanti.com, bringing you weekly videos about psychic development, spiritual and personal growth, and sometimes relationships. And this is another relationship-oriented video. But before I begin, if you're into this topic, please go ahead and subscribe and or hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video, which is every week. And let's get into it. Recently, I've been talking a lot about this program I created called Get Him Off Your Mind for women who are caught up in this very, very common situation of obsessing over a guy and having a hard time getting him out of your system. It happens to a lot of people, so if it's happened to you or is happening to you right now, you're definitely not alone. But one of the things that people book sessions for, intuitive sessions with me and with plenty of other people too, is to get closure because the guy won't give it to them. And I'm sorry, guys, that this is mostly about women. This is my experience. The majority of people who come to me with this issue have been women. I've had a few men here and there, but I find so many more women, needing to work on this that I catered my program to that particular situation that I can help out with and I know how to help with. But what I've seen happening is so many times for women, guys just fall off the face of the planet and ghost them and disappear and just never text again, never call again, nothing. It can happen after one date. It can happen after 3 months. It can happen after longer than that. And it's shocking to me, and it's appalling that this has become rampant, that after having this intense sort of situation, someone can just disappear. And I personally think it's terrible, and I know for the clients that work with me how terrible it feels to be on the receiving, or rather non-receiving end of that, of just, okay, what the hell happened? So this video, I want to present a couple of techniques, just two, that will help you if you're in this situation. First things first, I want to reiterate that it is extremely painful and very difficult to be ghosted and to have somebody just fall off the face of the planet on you. And a lot of people, the first reaction is to try to get that other person to communicate, to say something, to be honest and upfront and truthful and just communicate. And a lot of women, their first kind of thing they want to do is to write something. And I've had people write long letters and not just text, but text too, and messages and all kinds of things. And more often than not, in fact, the majority of the time, that doesn't get you what you need. You'll either still get a non-response or you get a BS response that doesn't answer your questions, and you're left in the same place. So my first tip for that is to go ahead and write it all out. Just get it all out. And if you need to write everything every day for a week or 2 weeks, write it all, get it all out of your system, but don't send it to that guy, because he's not going to get it. He's not going to give you the reaction, probably not, that you want, unless he's like this amazing enlightened person, in which case he probably wouldn't have ghosted you initially, to begin with. But for you to purge it out of your system, write it all out, and then do a ceremony of burning it and releasing it. If you're going to use fire, be safe and all of that, but there's such a nice thing to purging, to releasing that energy. If you want to get a little witchy with it, you can do it when the moon is waning. So that's after the moon is full. The energy of the moon is kind of turning, and that's a great time to do a releasing sort of ceremony, to just let it out. I think it's more sacred if you know that your intuition tells you you're not going to get the kind of response you want if you send it to him. I think it's more sacred to do this with yourself and to engage potentially when you're writing it with the energy and the soul of the person, So have that in mind. Then write out everything you feel, every injustice, everything that you're thinking you should have done or that they should have done, and whatever is going on with you. Write it all out, your anger, everything. Then get rid of it. And then be done with it. And you'll feel a difference. You may not feel 100% better still, but at least you're doing something. You're able to take the bull by the horns and do something. So try that out. The second thing is more meditative, but I have a website, Krishanti.com. I have a meditation on my website that's a grounding and centering meditation. It's free. If you go to shop, it's at the top of that page. It's such a amazing meditation. I do it before every session because it gets my energy in a really good place. So try that meditation. It's about 15 minutes long. And then imagine that you're calling in the spirit of that other person and have a conversation and say, you know, you really angered me, or the way you're behaving is disrespectful. Like, say everything you need to say. I'm not going to feed words to you. You know what you want to say. And go ahead and say it and get it out there. Get it out in that. See, that meditation gets you into this sort of sacred space too, that primes you to do energy work. So what you're doing is it's kind of creating an energetic exchange. And then what you want to close on is say, I release you. I welcome you to, leave my life. I'm glad you're gone, or whatever comes up. So here I'm giving examples again, and really everything is very different according to the situation that you're in. But what you want to end on is, I forgive you, I release you, I'm done. Just with peace, please leave me in peace, and I will leave you in peace. And be done with it. You can also call in, if it's really hardcore, call in your guides and your angels to help you to heal from this and to really detach and release them. I'll add one little thing here. There's a clairvoyant energy healing technique where you break these agreement sticks. I did a video about it. You break these they call them agreement sticks, or it's not like cords. It's like sacred contract thing, but we just call it an agreement. And you just kind of break them, just break the agreement to suffer, or break the agreement to have had this happen to you, or to allow this person to affect you in this way. And you imagine in that clairvoyant, that's what you're in, a clairvoyant state when you do that meditation at the end of it. When you're in that state, just imagine you have these sticks that represent what you've been through, and just break it. Just I'm done with it. And then throw them into a violet flame and just watch those disintegrate and move away. And that will help too. And you may want to, I would say, don't keep engaging with them in that meditation over and over again. You can do that maybe once or twice, 3 times max, because it'll keep reminding you and bringing their energy in more and causing you more pain if you continue to engage with them that way. Do it 3 times max. And then if you're still not feeling better, just go into your meditative state and break the agreement sticks and ask for help to release you and to feel better and to flush it all out of your system. And eventually in time, you will feel better. Sadly, for some of us, it takes longer than others, but ultimately, you want to come out feeling good about yourself and feeling released and freed. And if there's any kind of karmic agreement, that it's done and that you can move on and move forward. So I hope that helps. That Get 'Em Off Your Mind program, if you're interested, I have information in the description box below if you're watching this on YouTube. And that program has tons of guided meditations that I've created and practices for you to do every day to help you get through this more easily, and so you don't have to suffer for a prolonged period of time. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.